MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over .450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Cal Costanzo, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Michael Williams strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Williams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to short.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Throw in time and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Jack Martinez will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. Everett Roberts is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1, not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Can't quite get the out after an impressive snag.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to...
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Les Matsumoto is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep...
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Michael Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
They see it driving.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
1-2, here it comes. To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, it didn't look like there was anything too special about this ground ball. Just looked like he maybe raised his head a little bit there, and that'll cost him a...
Andrew Lambo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Roberts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And his controls.
In now, Martin Almanzar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, I need you right here, 1 time.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We played 4 full. Michael Williams stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Williams.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Andrew Lambo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
And he is in there.
And you know, against the line,
Martin Almanzar will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 9-1. Digging in to try it again, Steve Golden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
There we go, infield. Knock it down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the back. They get them both.
Now batting.
This is a nice play up the middle. You can see this ball takes the shortstop right to the bag, so he'll just step on second.
Michael Williams gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Hard liner toward short, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately.
Andrew Lambo will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show. Now to the plate, Jack Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out? Michael Williams will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
In there, strike 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runner at first here, one man out.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay throw, but too late. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Stephen Herman will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sanchez waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Victor Miltiades steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. To short. Williams is right there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact.
Oliver Nunez will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Coming to the plate now, Victor Miltiades, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities. Ball game. It can change the entire.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Michael Williams comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Hey,
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let her rip right here.
And be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So,
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Stephen
Hey,
Herman
come on now,
has
one
a
time,
great
right here.
opportunity now to
Right
break
here,
this
kid.
game wide open
Hey,
as he
pitch
comes
right
to
here.
the
Let's
plate with the bases loaded.
Got it right
Yeah,
here.
I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Max Muncy could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases
Hey,
juice.
good one.
Yeah, and these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2.
Right
To
here.
second for
Final
1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down
Leading
here.
off the inning, Julian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you.
Michael Williams stands
Now
in.
batting.
Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Michael.
All right, one time, one time. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Attaboy.
Close pitch,
two
but just a
balls,
bit
1 strike.
outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
He's
Get the
set.
pitch.
Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right
Hit in
there.
the air to center field. Vasquez has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-2. Oliver Nunez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
To short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Williams last time up.
Michael Williams.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
First offering on its way.
Nope,
Now a
that's fair. Come
fastball
on,
a
baby.
bit too
See it.
low here. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah,
Yeah, one time
and on
right now.
1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Belted high in the air out to left. Sanchez ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
And all season long, when they needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. You know, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rockhounds come out on top 6-3.
The final line
Good night,
score for our
everybody.
ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Drillers, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Rolando Medina, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
Michael Williams will stand in for the first time here, and one more home run will get him to 40 for the year. First pitch coming, here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let
From
him
the
rip.
windup,
Let's
the
go.
1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Miltiades giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Everett Roberts is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Chopped weakly to the left. Williams. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Michael Williams is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Come on, big guy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey,
and that's in there for strike 1. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as we are all knotted up at 2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game, too.
Les Matsumoto is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
No one out now. No one out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Williams. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin Sanchez.
Come on, fellas.
Kevin
let's go.
Sanchez will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, we got one
Hot
down
shot
here.
on the
One
ground
down.
to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Manuel Valencia.
Jack Martinez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. To first, right to him.
Turn it.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and the bobble here to start the play took away any chance of getting 2. But that's a pretty good recovery right there to at least get the out at second base.
Michael Williams steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Shortstop, Michael Williams.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker
1-0.
dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out,
Hey, your pitch.
or
Here
it will
you go.
hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away.
Here we go.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
The 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Michael Williams will stand in now. You're still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Grounded to short. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 3-2. So long, everybody.
the final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Drillers, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they're going to have to hit some gappers out there because they are dead last in stolen bases. They can't run. If they're not going to rely on any speed, they really need to get a consistent power production and drive in guys with extra base hits.
Tommy Kennedy, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably.
Michael Williams will stand in for the first time here, and he's recently hit the 40 home run mark for the season.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Keep it rolling.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Andrew Lambo will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road.
Here we go now.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been unconscious at the plate. He hit over 15 home runs last month. I don't think anyone expects him.
Stephen Herman steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Let's go.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Slow grounder to first. Mateo scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Michael Williams stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Moving under it, Perez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Striding into the box, Brian Almanza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded clean. 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 9.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see The pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
At the plate, Lauren Asuncion. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
On the ground is 2 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Now to the plate, Michael Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Williams.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys.
Pete Harmon will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Williams is there for it. 2 gone.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Edgar Zepeda will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
This is on the ground to short. He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Angel Mateo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Williams, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Lifted into center field. Eames moves over. 1 away.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rockhounds come out on top, 1-0. Good night, everybody.
No runs.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm a little bit worried about that guy hitting second right now. Well, lately, it hasn't been going his way at all. Sometimes you just have to forget about everything and go back to the basics. We'll see if he can turn it around in this one.
Asher Wojciechowski. Michael Williams will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Hey, stay hot now.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Fly ball out toward right field. Zepeda over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the...
He was a run-producing machine last month, driving in over 30 runs. He just kept coming through with runners in scoring position, and he found a variety of ways to get it done. That's doing what it takes to help your team win ball games.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Brian Almanza is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead...
Tom Byer gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Michael Williams will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th. Leo Vera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Hey, raise that ground ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Yuri Perez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground to first. Could be the second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now
oh, that's a sweet play coming off the bag. This ball's pretty much smashed right at him. So he takes it on the 1 hop and then fires on to second to start the 3-6-3.
Michael Williams will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Here comes the 1-0. Yeah! And a strike to even the count. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Boy, nice rip.
Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep.
Andrew Lambo will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Smoked on the ground left side.
Make the turn.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't. Stephen Herman gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Mateo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Leo Vera. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
To second for 1, and now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
So stepping in, number 1, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To short, hit hard. Williams has it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
The right fielder.
Michael Williams stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Lambo.
Angel Mateo brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway.
Hey, we got no one here.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Remember now, that's the winning run if he can get on. He definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right out of him.
Michael Williams will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Here we go.
This is line to left. Perez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ballgame. Save your bullets. You never know how...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Midland Christie Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, we all know they're going to try to hit the ball out of the park. They lead the league in home runs. They have the power to score at any moment up and down that lineup, and they have a very dangerous middle of the order.
Aaron McMahon. Michael Williams will stand in for the first time here, and he's recently hit the 40 home run mark for the season. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive...
Yuri Perez gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
One thing you're taught is...
Kevin Flores will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Underhanded flip. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Brian Almanza stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
The 0-1. Grounded to short. Dirty to first. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first-inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working.
Michael Williams will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40
Come on,
pitches
guy, get your
already.
pitch ready here.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here.
Oh, this is a run producer's
Hey, right
dream
here,
right
one
here.
time.
I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch
Hey, come
in
on,
his
big dog,
spot.
get your pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. High and deep to left center field. Eames ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.